Hey guys, so this is kind of an unscripted video. So I'm currently working on an investment property. Well, it's a live-in flip that my wife and I are doing. And we're just about finished with it. I wasn't really doing YouTube whenever we started this property, but we'll be finishing it up and moving it out here in the next couple months. So today I need to go get some brackets to hang up the microwave. And then we're gonna take out a half wall that separates the kitchen and the living room, just to open up the space a little bit more, make it feel a lot more open. So we're actually headed to the hardware store now, so let's go. Screws that hold the microwave in are trying to literally fall through the bottom of the cabinet, so I'm just trying to find something to put the screws through to give it a little more support. That should do. All right, just so you can kind of see my plan with this, I picked up two of these. I don't even know what the heck they're supposed to be for, honestly, but I'm gonna drill a hole in just about the center of each one, put them up here, and then put this screw through that into the top of the microwave, just to kind of disperse the weight a little better. Because if you'll take a look, these cabinets are pretty old. We refinished them, so they look pretty good, but I don't know if you can see that hole is starting to get bigger, and it's starting to bow and dip down a lot. So I'm hoping that'll disperse the weight a little better and keep that microwave from taking the tumble. All right guys, we're in my back deck here. I'm gonna try to get some holes drilled on these things. I'm probably gonna do it a little off center, honestly, because where the hole is, there's not a whole lot of space between the edge of the cabinet and where the screws already went through before. So probably just go right in there somewhere. Should work. If you're wondering if that's hard to do by yourself, it is. So quick note before I get into ripping this thing out. Hole there, some damage there, and a hole there. I was walking by with a hammer earlier to pull some trim, or to pull some nails out of some trim I was painting out in the carport out there. And I was like, you know what? I've been wanting to take this wall out for a while. I'm going to commit to it. So I'm walking by, and I just whack. And I'm like, you know what? I don't know. Our table sits there. I can hide that. So I'm like, whack, whack. And that's just to make myself commit to taking this thing out and getting this thing, demoed, and then do the drywall and repaint. If not, I'll just keep putting it off. I like to procrastinate. Let's pull this trim off first and then start swinging some hammers. Also, obviously, we're going to make sure the power to the outlet's cut off too. Other than that, it should be fairly simple. I'm thinking I'll get this whole thing taken out in less than a half hour. So let's do it. Typically, if you're taking trim off of a wall, I would recommend taking like a box cutter or something and just cutting that caulk right along the top. If not, you're going to peel your paint off like this, but since I'm taking this whole wall out, I don't really care anyways. That should do it. very unnecessary, but pretty fun. I do not have any contractor bags, unfortunately, so we're going to make these work. Alright guys, we got all that finished up. The microwave is reinforced, hung back up on the wall bracket, and I feel a lot more confident knowing that's not going to fall and break the stove top there. Got the half wall knocked out. I think it opened the space up quite a bit. I'll throw up a picture on the screen for beforehand, but it's still not quite as open as I'd like it to be, but I think it flows a lot better. You're just going to have to excuse a messy house. As soon as I finish one project, I destroy the whole house again and get into another one. So anyways, I'm not too worried about the flooring. We're going to replace all the flooring in the whole house. Long story short, this flooring is breaking in a lot of different places. Like right here, it's like that pretty much through the whole house. This flooring was in here when we bought it a little over a year and a half ago or so. The sellers, or I'm not sure if it was the sellers, someone before us went around and screwed down the flooring all the way around the perimeter of the house. And for those of you that don't know, this is an LVP. It's supposed to be a floating floor, which means you don't secure it to anything. You know, that way things like this don't happen. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with this electrical outlet yet. We'll see. I'll probably wind up just pushing it back this wall a few feet. And then I've already got the drywall to cover this corner. I just need to find another saw where I can cut these studs a little flush. But other than that, we got the microwave up today. We got that half wall taken out, so pretty productive. I've also got more trim painted for the utility and the laundry room. I'll just kind of give you guys a quick peek in there. So we'll be putting some trim up. I painted in here and did some new shelves up here. Looks a little nicer. But still a lot of work to go, and I'm really excited to show you guys how much work we've done on this place and give you the full before and after tour. And then once we get this thing rented out, I'll break down some numbers for you guys. Lots of real estate content to come on this channel, guys. I really hope, I know a lot of people like that kind of stuff. I just really hope I'm able to give it to you in an exciting and interesting way, and you can learn something from it. Anyways, guys, I've got to get off here and try to clean this house up some before my wife gets home from work. If not, she's probably going to kill me. Like, I'll finish a project, I'll get the house cleaned up, and it lasts maybe a day, two max, and I just destroy the place again. So, Sarah, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, honey.